Àwọn èèyàn wa nílé lóko lẹ́yìn odi. N tí a gbé wọlé yìí, ó ní job site tí wọ́n ní ìyá Onitiri.
Is this like a scam? Is this something to make people believe that Onitiri is working better than Pa Akintoye? Well, these are the questions on the lips of a lot of people. Some are saying, yes, this is what we want. This is what we expected Pa Akintoye and the rest of the professors to do. This is what we want the think tanks to do. But unfortunately, they are just there giving us dates 2022, 2023, November 1st. We are going to declare, we are going to take our nation back. We are going to become Nigeria no more. We are going to be Yoruba nation now. Well, that job site, or is it filling your data? It is called filling your data. That is what it is. It is hope. For those who do not understand what it is called hope, preparation towards the future. But then, do you want to put out your data for something that you are not sure about? That is the bone of contention. Do you want to put out your name, your info? Everything about you will be collated, put out there. Is it secure? Won't it be sold to the Nigerian government? Once they have all your information, we don't know who is who. Is Madam Onitiri working for the federal government? Is she working behind the scene? We don't know who is who anymore. Anybody can be bought. That is the reality. People are not sure. People are not comfortable. And that is the reason why, you're going to hear something, and it is the fear of the people. And it's very important that you like and share this video, and please subscribe. Let us get right into it. And I'm going to be here with you. We are going to analyze everything from the beginning to the end.
Wọ́n ní ká lọ máa feel láṣẹ wá ní káwọn èèyàn wa a ní láti bú anybody. Ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè ìbéèrè wípé ibo ni iṣẹ́ yẹn gan wà, and also ṣèbínú sẹ́ni Nàìjíríà náà ti fẹ́ wáṣẹ́ fún wa ní àbínú Yorùbá nation tá à ń gbàdúrà pé k'Ọlọ́run gbélé wa lọ́wọ́. And again, why all our details and pictures, why our picture, kí ló dé tán béèrè picture wa nínú job website yẹn? So ẹ jẹ́ á béèrè question, ní ká bú anybody, but ẹ jẹ́ ká máa béèrè ìbéèrè. And àwọn tó ti fill ẹ̀ ń sìn another details wọn náà ti expose síta. 5 million petition àwọn èèyàn wa ti post ẹ̀, àwọn ti fi details wọn síta, but àmọ́ nǹkan tá a fi síta ń gbà yẹn. Another method náà tún lélẹ̀, asking for date of birth, gender, phone number, email, even pictures. Ẹ jẹ́ ká rò ó dáadáa. Kì í ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tá a bá kàn sáyé rí lásán máa tọwọ́ bọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ á wo authentication ẹ̀ ká tó di pé a máa tọwọ́ bọ̀. A ní láti bú wọn. Ẹ jẹ́ á béèrè question pọ̀. Jẹ́ kí question pọ̀. So tó bá yìí ti ń béèrè question tó bá ti ní eléyìí àwọn ò sì lè dáhùn sí, ẹ mọ̀ pé yes, ẹ̀yin náà ní ẹ step down títí dìgbà tẹ́ máa fi mọ answer nǹkan tá a gbé wá sí tinú nìyẹn. Ẹ ṣé.
There is no crime in asking questions. Of course, you cannot just jump into whatever it is that anyone put out there, particularly when there is so much division. One person thinks or believes that he or she has the best opinion or best suggestion on the way forward. So much division, so much division. There is no check and balance. Like I said at the beginning, I said the issue of finance, money, fraud, and of course, this also would have been dealt with in a better way, if not that 90% of the so-called agitators, either their leaders or the people themselves, they have the spirit of Nigeria inside of them. Their thoughts, the way of life is the same thing. They're just talking of new nation as if that will automatically change their way of thinking. You are thinking like a typical Nigerian. You are thinking and acting and behaving like some of your politicians that you point to. It's the same thing. I've always repeated it. Bringing old wine into a new bottle does not make the wine taste different. It's the same thing. What is the way forward? Going back to the drawing board. For example, the issue of finance that brought about fraud, allegation against Professor this, Professor that, Akintoye this, Onitiri that. If they had a committee, the committee could be up to 50, could be up to 100, because we are talking about millions of people, millions of Yoruba people, if they had a committee, and this committee can be divided into 4, each 50, 50, 50, that is 200 committee. That committee, half of them, their job, that is 100, is to do what they call check and balance on each other on funds. This money got into this, and they will be signatory to the account. This particular person and that particular person donated. It could be anonymous. This person donated this amount of money. This money has been donated. All right, we have this amount of money, and Akintoye needs this. Sunday Igboho needs this. This agitator needs this. That is how it's supposed to be. And if should there be any agitator, speaker, whoever that wants to have his own or our own private struggle or platform, and he or she wants donation, or there's no problem with that. It's called charity, as long as that agitator is registered under that committee. You can do what you want to do, but in line with the rules and principle. Is that not how sane countries operate? There's no crime if somebody wants to donate to your cause. Either you are broadcasting, you are printing flyers, you are doing whatever. There's no big deal about it. You can have your own private group, private team, private whatever it is, as long as you are registered under that committee that is in charge of fund. Just be registered. This is what I'm doing. This is how I'm doing it. This is my platform. This is what I do. I'm printing flyers. I'm going about to sensitize people, to tell them about Yoruba Nation. There's no problem. You can do what you want to do, so you don't have rogues amongst you. That is one. The other part that has to do with, oh, they came up with this idea. Oh, no, Akintoye does not have the best idea. Another 100, the second group, they will be in charge of policies, of conduct. Onitiri will not just jump and begin to talk. I have declared. We cannot declare again. Anybody that declares this and that. This sounds very, archaic. Sounds Nigerian, you see. And a woman in this our climb, in our nation, in this Nigeria that we are, and among this Yoruba tradition, a woman cannot jump on the head of a man, even if she has an idea. You have to, you have to relate to the men so as to get a better, stuff. No, that's it. And that does not mean that a man like Akintoye cannot be deceiving Yoruba people. We will get it. We will get it. And he's getting his retirement money and also getting a Yoruba Nation money, using it to perform, enjoyment and perform some things I couldn't perform in those years. That committee, Akintoye or whoever is the leader or deputy or spokesperson, if they don't have that structure yet, cannot override that committee. Is it not the same way government works? You have the president, you have the legislators. This group of people will not be in the same location. I'm talking about 100 people who will always have virtual interaction, meetings if possible. After all, the funds is there to discuss. Okay, Akintoye, you cannot operate this way, you cannot operate that way, you cannot operate this way. And these two groups, I said it's 50-50, and it could even be more. This 50-50 group will be also as a kind of, they will also be arranged in a way that 50 will monitor the rest of the 50. That's how it is supposed to be. It will monitor and watch, and all of them together will monitor and watch, like Akintoye, Onitiri, or whoever it is that is out there. But now look at it, people are not comfortable. They are like, are we going to put our data out there? Where is the job? I thought you said when we have our new nation. And according to Onitiri, we've already declared, we are reclaiming, we have informed them, that is it. We are here. And we have not seen Onitiri's son going to put Yoruba Nation flag somewhere where he's from, where Abiola is from, where his father is from, and say, yes, it is there. They say charity begins at home. She has not done that. And she herself, she has not gone to do it. She said it is for the youth to do it. She's not going to go out to do it, which is okay. But the person that goes to hang flag and begin to do those things, that person is the one that will be shot. That's the person that will be dealt with. Not Onitiri, somewhere keeping herself. Of course, it's not as if the federal government wants to act, they will not act. But then I'm not saying that we should have the spirit of fear, because that is what they want you to continually be in. Be in that mode of fear so we can continue to oppress you, passing it down to our children. What is the way forward? What is the way forward? Are we just going to hang the flag? Igbo Nation did it. Biafra, they were hanging flags. Military arrested some of them. We saw what they did to Sunday Adeyemo Igboho. They are trying to call it treason and what have you. They want to paint, the agitators, paint people who say they want their own nation as criminals, as They say it's not just treasonable felony now. They say it's treason all of a sudden. Whereas we have terrorists in the bush, bandits in the bush, we have Gumi Sheikh talking nonsense, and these people are not seen as enemies of Nigeria. They are pampering them, saying they should grant them amnesty. But people are asking for a better life. They are not granting them any amnesty. They are not listening to them. They are not saying, okay, the truth is this: we have expired. This is a contraption. It's not working. Let us divide and each go to wherever location he wants to go to. Let us retain our indigenousness. Let us put an end to this catastrophe that we've been managing. This table that has only two legs. Come on. You see? So what is the way forward? How do you achieve that nation? Is it by this reclamation? It could happen slowly. We are reclaiming, we are putting this down, we are doing that, we are doing that, we are putting that. Slowly, slowly, this could turn into a revolution that a lot of people would not believe. Like, look at it. We are hanging our flags, we are doing this, we are doing that. But as she said, if the Nigerian army or the security agencies come in, then the world will know. But then blood would have been shed, which is one of those things. And she said it's going to be bloodless. Said when they now come to attack, then it will be clear for everyone to see that we didn't come by violence. We notify them that we want to return back to our indigenousness. We notify them that we want to retain our Yoruba-ness. Like that. And, they have come to attack us. So, question is this: who is now going to rise up with weapons to fight the Nigerian government? Because for sure, they are going to fight back. Don't forget to like and share this video. And also very important, if you're just coming across this channel, join us. Let's build it together. Tap on the subscription button.